Well, I'm back with the EC-1500 here from E-Flite, and while digging around looking for a cool place to fly, I found an aircraft carrier. What a better place to be flying a Coast Guard plane than an aircraft carrier. This is pretty cool. I never knew this was even in the game, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do our takeoff and landings here right from a carrier deck, and let's see how well the EC-1500 operates off the deck of a carrier. Looks like we've got some Harrier jump jets in the background. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a couple Tomcats and maybe some Hornets sitting out of the flight deck, some cool Navy hardware. But yeah, let's go ahead and fly this thing off the deck of a carrier. All I need really is a danger zone playing in the background here, and I think we'll be all set. So we're going to do a full flap, stall type takeoff. We're going to go full throttle right away and full flap. So I'm going to see how fast this sucker will get in the air, shall we? Here we go. And we're off. Look at that. Boy, that took off in no time. I don't know if that was a catapult assist or not. Looks like we only got Harriers on the flight deck today. I don't see any other Navy hardware, so it's probably one of those small Marine carriers rather than a full-blown super carrier. But man, this is pretty cool. Who would have ever guessed I would be flying a cargo plane off a carrier deck? This is one other nice thing about the simulator. You can do stuff that you can't do in real life, because I don't see how I'd ever be able to fly an RC plane off the deck of a carrier. Nice. In fact, if you listen, you can actually hear the waves out there. So let's go ahead and try to do a carrier landing. Okay, 1 notch flaps. All right, EC-1500, 3/4 of a mile. Call the ball. Roger ball. Here we go. Should almost do a wave off on that. There we go. Let's do another one of those. I tell you, it's kind of hard because I don't really know where the edge of the carrier is in relation to the airplane. All right, so EC-1500, you are clear for takeoff. Full flap, full power, go. Look at that. That thing just took off almost instantly. Man, I think this thing takes off faster than the Timber does, and I thought the Timber took off ridiculously fast. I mean, this thing almost went just straight up in the air. I tell you, this airplane, the more and more I fly it, the more and more I really enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and why don't we buzz the tower in this thing? Well, now that I know that there's an aircraft carrier out here, I'm going to probably be flying off this thing more just because it's fun. Full speed. How about a victory roll? How many times do you see a cargo plane do a victory roll? I know there's videos out there of C-130s doing them, but man, I tell you, I can't imagine. I've flown in plenty of C-130s back in Civil Air Patrol, and I can't imagine being in one of those things doing any type of aerobatics. But I've flown with a couple guys who thought they were F-16 pilots. All right, here we go. Let's bring it around again, shall we? 1 notch of flaps. See a little ballooning there. I was a little fast on the airspeed. That's all right. Okay, here we go. Turn in final. Full flaps. This thing is so cool. Okay, we are way over the flight deck. Let's bring her in. Boop, down we go. And once again, let's we'll do a little bit longer of a takeoff roll, shall we? Look at that. Boom. That is just cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to end up flying off this aircraft carrier more just because it's kind of fun. Whoa, that was interesting. I've just kind of got a little crazy on the sticks to see what it would do. This thing has such incredible maneuverability. And that's what I think is one of the great things about this airplane is that it has the ability to keep the scale guys like me really happy with, you know, you can fly nice scale pattern with it. You know, I can drop the cargo hatch here. I maybe drop some supplies off to the carrier down below. I can really fly it in a scale manner. And then it's got the aerobatic ability for those guys who really want to do the aerobatic type stuff, the 3D stuff. That's not really my forte. I'm more of a scale kind of guy. But I tell you, it's got the ability to do it. And I think that versatility really makes this airplane special. It looks cool. It flies cool. It's got gobs of power. I'm flying a little bit calmer wind conditions than I did in the other video. That was closer to about 10 to 12 miles per hour. Now I'm down in about that 5-6 mile an hour range, and that's typically where I feel more comfortable. And I can tell the airplane flies a little bit more how I like it to go. So we'll go ahead and let's bring it in for a full stop on this one. Okay, bring it around. Okay, full flaps. Nose down. Lined up. Boy, look at this thing. It just comes out on a crawl. That is so cool. Wow. Such an awesome airplane. Very happy that it's in this simulator, because I tell you what, this really cemented my my love for the bird. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get one of these coming, because I tell you what, I am having an absolute blast with it. And if the real one flies like this one, I'm going to have a wonderful plane that I'm going to absolutely love in my hangar. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. If you got any questions, of course, leave the comments below, and I'll be sure to do my very best to answer them. And subscribe to the BRGT350 YouTube page, and I'll keep more videos coming your way.